Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's video, I want to talk about the top most painful techniques that I encountered in Escrima. Okay, now of course, if you hit someone with a stick anywhere, it's going to hurt, right? And if you cut someone with a bladed weapon anywhere, that could also hurt really bad. So I'm not going to include those. So the first technique that I want to talk to you guys about is this one right here. When a guy is holding a weapon, you're just going to come over, like you're cupping over their hand, and then you basically put your fingers right on top of their fingernails, and you're going to press down and crush their fingernails with your fingertips. You're just crushing down on it, and man, this can be very, very painful. So that's the first technique. The next one is, imagine the opponent is holding a stick, normal, okay? So let me get two sticks out right here. So the opponent, my right hand, this one right here, imagine this is the opponent's arm, okay? So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my hand with my stick right on top of their fingers, and then just grab both sticks, okay? And I'm gonna use both hands, which I can't do right now because this bottom hand right here, this is the opponent's hand, okay? So I'm grabbing the stick with two hands and I'm crushing their fingers. That's number one. And then you can see right here, the fingers are being crushed. And if you twist it, now you have a finger lock and finger crush. And so you would be holding it like this, and then you twist it and put them in a finger lock that way. That is mega painful. All right, so the next technique I want to go into is, recently I showed you guys some stick chokes. So using the stick to choke the opponent out, to choke out the opponent. And the ones that I've been showing you is like this, where you put the stick behind the back of their neck. So it's right on the back of the neck, so it's behind them, and then you go like this and you can choke them, all right? The one that I'm going to show you right now is really painful because it's not on the back, it's not behind, it is in the front. So you're crushing their voice box, their the throat, essentially, the esophagus. So you put it right on the front, it's just brutal. Put it like so, and then switch like this. Stick is underneath the armpit, and this is right on the throat, the Adam's apple. It's super painful, and then what makes it even worse is when you turn it like this. When you get that leverage going, this is really brutal on the neck. And then you can finish the choke by putting your hand on top right here and get the choke, or you can go inside. In either way, you could choke the person out. But this is very dangerous because you could crush the throat, you could do damage to the structure. So when you're practicing this move on each other, please be super careful, okay? So that one is mega painful. The last technique I want to show you guys, it comes from the Dog Brothers. I saw that in one of their videos. Basically, you get the guy like in a headlock position like this. And they call this the Fang choke, by the way. Stick right here, from my understanding, put it on the side of the neck right here. This one gives you the leverage. You slide your hand down for maximum leverage, and boom. So as you pull right here, I'm pulling with my right hand. So as I pull, it's crushing into their neck. It could stop blood flow. It could do damage to the structure. I mean, it is a lot of power here. It's brutal, okay? And for whatever reason, if this technique is not working, you could simply just switch it to this. And what's going on here is this arm is pushing forwards, and the stick is pushing back into the arm. So essentially, the arm and the stick are crushing the neck together, and I don't think it almost doesn't even matter where on the neck, because it's just so much power this way. And you could push this way, you could even change it to this kind of grip, but either way, the arm is coming forward, the stick is moving back. It is brutal, brutal, brutal crushing technique right there, right on the neck. So that's it for now. Thank you for viewing, and take care, folks.